Alright, so today we're going to talk about dividing fractions, and to kind of get you started on how this even works, I'm going to give you an example like 1/4 divided by 2. Okay, 1/4 divided by 2. Okay, so I just want you to think about what that actually means. Okay, so we had 1/4 of something, okay, and I want to divide it into two parts, okay, which if I divide everything, so 1/4 divided by 2 is going to give me what? 1/8, okay? So I'm hoping that you notice that this is suspiciously like what we did when we multiplied 1/4 by 1/2. Okay, so dividing 1/4 by 2 is the same as multiplying 1/4 times 1/2. Okay, so again, think about when we were multiplying. Okay, so we're going to talk about this relationship right here between the 2 and the 1/2. Okay, so 1/2, a different color. Okay, 1/2 is the let me pause this for a second and check how to spell this. Reciprocal. It's a new vocabulary word. 1/2 is the reciprocal of 2. Okay, and let's give a defining sentence. To find the reciprocal of a number, switch the numerator and denominator. Okay, so in this case, okay, 1/2, and if I switch this, I'll put the 2 here and the 1 here, okay, 2/1 is just saying 2 wholes, which is the same as 2. Okay, so why do we go through all of that? Because to divide fractions, multiply the first fraction by the reciprocal of the second. Okay, and now I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so let's say I have 1/4 divided by 2/3. Okay, 1/4 divided by 2/3. Okay, so to divide fractions, multiply the first fraction. So I'm going to cube the first fraction, the 1/4, by the reciprocal of the second. So what's the reciprocal of 2/3? I'm switching. Okay, see the 2 is on top, now the 2 is on bottom. Okay, and now we're multiplying. Okay, so 1/4 divided by 2/3 is the same as 1/4 times 3/2. Okay, just like 1/4 divided by 2 was the same as 1/4 times 1/2. Okay, and the rule for multiplying fractions is 1 times 3 is 3. And I got that by just multiplying the 2 numerators. And then 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, 4 times 2 Okay, and so 3/8 is my answer. Okay, so when you divide fractions, you're actually going to just be multiplying, but you're not multiplying the original fraction, you're multiplying the reciprocal. And the reciprocal is when you take the fraction and you switch the numerator and the denominator.